What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And today we are back on the LS Civic. And I know what you're thinking. I thought you guys gave up on it. I thought you guys weren't gonna finish it. We haven't seen it on the channel in months. But let me tell you, this is gonna be the only thing we post on this YouTube channel till it's running and finished. Before we get back into it, how about we take you through everything we've done to this car so far?
One of our biggest challenges was putting a rear end in our Honda, but we did do it. You guys wanna see how? Click the link. Next up, we had to make our custom drive shaft, which we made ourselves. If you guys wanna see how we did that, click the link above. But most importantly, everybody, we have the heart of the car. Are we gonna be able to daily drive this? Probably not. But if you guys wanna see it, come to our car events because we'll be doing fat, donuts, and burnouts with this beast.
So our plan for today is gonna be installing stuff. So the plan for today is gonna be installing the battery, installing our battery cables, and set up the wiring. So hopefully we can set up for a first start or even a first crank. Okay, so here at the front of the car, I got a switch panel hooked up because we're not actually gonna be using ignition from the car. Everything's gonna come straight through here. So for now, James is welding our battery bracket so we can hook up the battery, lead our power cables to the starter at the front, and that way I can set up the ignition wire to come here to this button, and then hopefully we can get the car to crank today at least, just to see how it sounds. Okay guys, coming around to the engine bay here, we got our starter cable hooked up there. This is our ground, temporary ground. Inside the car, we got our relay and fuses. Right now, all I have hooked up is the one fuse for the ignition that is over there. That is our battery. It is temporarily set up like that. Later on, we're gonna actually do some tucking to make it look good. But for now, we're just gonna see if it cranks. First crank in the Bugatti. Does this sound like the engine's cranking or no? Yep, it works. So the battery is actually it's for a Honda Civic, so it's actually doesn't have the cranking amps for this motor. So we're gonna actually have to get a bigger battery so that it cranks a little bit harder. But for now, it cranks. Now we just have the rest to do. Ladies and gentlemen, now that me and James over there, we got this motor cranking, our next step is gonna be to install this harness. Now, where did we get it? We got it from Amazon. It was super cheap. This is gonna be a test whether Amazon standalone harnesses are good or not. So we're gonna find out. So James, what's the plan?
Well, we're gonna get plugins. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna plug everything in. We're still waiting on the pedal. Yeah, by maybe the end of this video, you'll see the engine run.
We said we're not posting another video until the engine is running. So all we really need, we gotta put a gas pedal there because it has the throttle position sensor. We gotta put the harness on, and then we have to.
We should need
We're gonna put brake clean, start it for now, and then after that we'll leave fuel lines.
It's gonna be. Oh, there's a rag in it.
It needs more power, man. What do you have, a baby battery on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big old boy.
All right, Danny, what are we doing?
Trying to start the
Turning
car.
it on. It's on. Oh, I'm not ready. Let me put a little more fuel here, eh? Oops. Oh, my bad. Hey, I got a spark plug tester thing in the jiggy.
Not yet, it isn't.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Okay, hold on. There we go.
Still no spark. Never get excited.
Never.
Oh, Jonathan's here to enjoy the experience.
Okay, we got a whole crowd today.
We got a whole crowd. After all this time, we spent many hours and days trying to get this thing started, and finally, we're gonna get it started. So it's time. We're gonna show you guys. Problem was, we got bats tuned out, but a little mistake error was made, and we didn't know that, so we tested a million other things, and then we got the computer retested, and then it got fixed, and now it's gonna work, or now it does work. But we're gonna show you guys it working. Wait, how can I turn it off if you want to turn it off?
Did you put down the power switch?
No, that only turns the starter off. Unplug that wire. Yeah. Wait, yeah, leave it closed now. I don't want it to rev up.
Oh, dude, go.
Dang.
Oh, a little more, man.
A little more. You're gonna have to feed it a little.
Okay. Good old flower, Jonathan. Give her a bell back.
She revved up a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of things we gotta tidy up on this motor, but the good news is she runs, and that's the video.